What is up? Thank you for coming to my channel, Prison POV. Shout out to the joiners. Shout out to Point of View crew. Now, this is not the highly requested Doing Time with Coco County Woods video. That will be out in a couple hours. This is a little extra. I saw something on YouTube. Saw something on YouTube. I wanted to react to it. Let me just say this, here, look at me. This is all in real time. I'm at my pad, which means I'm not at work today. Snarf, snarf. And the whole thing is, you guys know I started my job last week back with one of my old bosses. He's a carpenter, one of the best in town, actually. Which means he shows up and he sees a concrete pad. That's it, and he builds the house from the ground up. The walls, the roof, finished carpentry, everything. And I called him. I'm like, got any work? He's like, I'm starting a house. However, though, this house he's building, the guy who's having him build it is having another company come in and do the walls and the roof. We're just doing the fascia, the finished carpentry stuff. So my boss told me, hey, don't even show up today on Monday. They're doing the roof. They're not going to need us today. Crazy thing about that is, I just got back from Solano County. I have a lovely girlfriend, Green Eyed Gemini. She's part of the channel, Jen. We're in a long distance relationship, but we make sure we see each other once a month. And whenever we do that, it's usually Friday to Monday. It's always Friday to Monday. But in light of my job, in light of me having to be at work Monday today, it's like, let's do Friday to Sunday. Only to find out I'm not working. Damn, I got. But hey, at least I'm here, prepared, ready, on deck. You never know. He might call. So, be that as it may. Since I'm not at work, I'm getting ready to do the Coco County video. I'm on YouTube. And I come across something I want to react to. Now, Prison POV is heading in the direction, aren't we, homeboy Dave, to where we're going to be able to do reaction videos and have the video I'm reacting to right in the corner where I could play it and show you. Unfortunately, today I'm going to have to react to it and you're not going to, no video to show you because we're not there yet. And let me give credit where credit's due. I actually got this whole idea and saw this from another channel, Milk TV. You guys are aware of Milk? He also started his channel around the same time as mine. And shout out to Milk. I think Milk's cool, man. He was under, several months, maybe a year ago, I don't know. He came under attack from other YouTubers. People tried messing with him. And I always thought he handled it pretty gracefully. That dude Frog from Florida supposedly came all the way out here to go to, from Florida to California, to supposedly go to Milk's apartment complex, walk in, ask, hey, where does Milk live or whatever. Then that weirdo Mighty Mouse and Pino, kind of duo was that? Came all the way from Florida back east somewhere to Milk's neighborhood, driving around, asking people if they know Milk. So people gone out of their way to mess with him. He's handled gracefully in the fact where he didn't provoke it, but he didn't run from it. Basically, he would just sit back and laugh at how stupid they look for doing what they're doing. I'm watching a video today. Milk is reacting. He's talking about a video where a guy, you guys know Savage Studios, rest in peace, he was murked last week, whatever. Shout out to Savage Studios, rest in peace. And a guy came on saying he's his brother, and he described the last moments of what happened that day. Milk reacted to it. I'm going to react to what I heard, what the guy said. Now, what he said was, that morning, and it's crazy. It's crazy how he put it, bro. I guess supposedly, the guy that did that to him set up a tattoo appointment. The guy called him, somehow DM'd him, because Savage Studios, Slings Inc. So this dude he's been funking with, beefing with, got a hold of him, probably under a fake name or whatever, and said, hey, I'd like to schedule a tattoo appointment with you. So Savage's like, all right, cool, come to my tattoo shop. This guy has no idea who he is, never met him, just DM him. As it turns out, happens to be some dude he's been fighting with. Through the comment sections, is beefing hard with. But you should never do that anyway. More on that later. So he shows up to the tattoo shop to do this tattoo on this guy, and the dude there has a hoodie, has a mask, and he has glasses. He's tucked in the cut. Savage's girlfriend tells him, I got a funny feeling about this dude. This isn't cool. What's the dude looking like that for? Kind of creepy. And Savage's like, no, don't trip. He's a YouTube fan. Don't even worry. Now, she left to feed the dogs, get some gloves for Savage to do the tattoo, whatever she left. Came back, saw the red truck that dude had stolen to come do what he did, leaving, and then seen Savage laying on the ground. But bro, I meet people. Shout out to T from Coco County. I met the homeboy yesterday at the train station. I told him, meet me at Martinez train station. I told him what time my train was leaving. I got there, I was a little late. I wanted to get there earlier. We had more time to kick it. But bro, we met, hung out, and I've done that several times. I would not, if I went there and seen the dude standing where he said he's going to be standing and he had a hoodie and glasses and a mask on, I would not just approach like, hey, what's up? And this is a crowded train station. I'm visualizing Savage's tattoo studio like this, like, not crowded. Maybe some little storefront, maybe early in the morning, not many people around. Crowded train station, I still would not, I would have been Larry. Dude, you have to watch your back at all times. No one else can watch your back for you. That's this, bro. I meet people, shout out to how we rolling. I never had people come to my pad though. Never. And it always is a busy store. I met Howie Rowland. He came from LA to kick it with me. I had to meet me at Chevron. It's a store by my house, a couple miles down the road. And once I met Howie Rowland, he seemed like a good dude, man. I said, you know what? Follow me back to my pad, dog. I got a sermon, I can tell you cool. He's like, no, we have to do here. I met several people from the Point of View crew. Always meet them at a crowded place to fill them out. And I would never ever approach them if they were all masked up, hoodied up, with glasses. And I don't even beef and funk with people. And that was like Savage's whole get down. I don't know if it was because he did it. Because, dude, you can get views from fighting and funking. If I made a video today, just pick some prison YouTuber, just some YouTuber, and I just put in the thumbnail and the title, like, screw this dude, I don't like him, I'm gonna attack him, I'm gonna go at him hard. Bro, boom! Views galore. People love that shit, and so do I. People are funking and talking shit, like, get the popcorn out and the gossip, like, who said what? Who did what? What are they? They're fighting over what? Even the island boys, I'm a island boy. Bro, my bad. Did I even know those guys? But how could you not? I mean, I'm on YouTube. Supposedly they're fighting. They're fighting right now, those twins. Fly Soldier. I even know their names, and Kodiak Red. They're fighting, bro. And it's getting a lot of views. People wonder, why are these dudes fighting? These twins? They're twins. They got this thing going on together. Then a group, Island Boys. They're fighting. A lot of people think they're fighting just so to get the views. Like, whoa, that's like a big story. They're fighting. Like, what's up with that? Homeboy. So people fighting and talking shit. So I don't know if Savage, because I know he beefed with Gunner. I know he beefed with a lot of people with, what's that fool's name? He's been out of the mix for a minute. I cannot even remember his name. He's been gone so long. Beefed with that dude. I really want to try to remember his name, though. I'll never be able to remember it. It's in Oklahoma. Should I pause it so I can say it? You guys tell me. Who was that dude in Oklahoma? He stopped. Suppose he got robbed. Then last time he made a video at like the Shell station. Whipped out a big old wad of cash like this. Can't remember his name. And I did an interview on this dude's channel, too. But he interrupted me a lot of stuff. He doesn't me. Whoever that dude was. Savage is funking with him. Always funking and talking shit to people, bro. I would never ever speak ill of the dead. And I'm not speaking ill of him now. I think it's a real bad look. And I don't have it in me to do that. And I'm not speaking ill of him now. But he tried to funk with me one day. I'm not going to get totally into it. Basically hit me up in DMs and just said, I know you're PC. Because I come on here saying I paroled from Wasco Reception D1 active GP. Never PC'd up. Sorry, not sorry. Never did it. I'm not going to say a couple times I was tempted over some drug debt, and I was like worried. I just couldn't make myself do it. I didn't know what it would be like when I got to the streets. My homeboys, I couldn't make myself do it. I was like, whatever happens, happens. But a couple times I was in serious trouble, and bro, when you're getting plotted on in prison, fight or flight, and not in a position to fight, hey, what's that flight looking like? I'm just keeping it all the way real and honest with you. Never did it. So he came out at me like, hey, I know, you are PC. No, I'm not. And he said, well, I saw a dude, looks exactly like you when I was doing time PCRs. And I was like, I do have a doppelganger. Awesome. Do you know his name? Bro, I'd love to interview my doppelganger. I've never had an interview on my channel, partly because I just never have, partly because I don't even know how to do that. I see people do it, like everyone does it, like the split screen. Hey, let me welcome to the channel, my doppelganger. He looks just like me. He came from PCR. What's up, doppelganger? So what happened to you? And he'd be over here like, well, I don't know, just kind of tripping, like, dang, we do have the same tattoos, huh? And I'd be like, yeah, man. So anyways, bro, I just politely told him, no, did not hit the PCR. And he's like, yeah, you did. And then I said, okay, what year and what prison did you see me at? And I could tell you what, I could prove to you whether I was there or not there. If I was on the streets, I could prove you somehow I was on the streets. Like, it's easy to prove if you're out of prison or not. I can tell you what prisons I've been to and what year. We can get all down with the January, February, March. We can get to the year. We can figure it all out, bro. I mean, what year and what prison. And he's like, all right. But hey, I've had good talks with him too, because I brought up in a video homeboy Silver, who did PC up, because him and this dude, 3 guys from Bakersfield, killed this dude in Wasco Reception. They got drunk. They put a rat jacket on him. They said this dude told his total wrong dude. Told this wrong dude. Didn't have it coming. Pulled him upstairs and beat him up, knocked him down, stomped on his head, brains on the wall, killed him. When they went to the hole, Silver and the other dudes, they got in trouble for that. You just can't go around just killing the woods on the pen for no damn reason. She got drunk. So Silver dropped out because of that. And I was talking about Silver. I seen him in county. What's crazy, okay, Wasco reception. Silver did this. He goes to D6 the hole, depending on bottom tier PC. When his violation is done, he goes back to Kern County Jail to face murder charges. He goes in general population, D-Pod. That's where I saw him. Kind of a trip how you could be PC in prison, go back to county jail. It's like up to you. Do you feel comfortable with being GP there? Because yeah, all the homeboys are like, what's up, Silver? No one's mad at him. He was only doing a 5-month violation. 5 months! And he caught life because he got drunk. Snarf, bro. I was talking about Silver. And Savage Studios hit me up and said, I know him. I was with them at Tatch Level 4. USAS, which I know Silver's part of USAS, and 2-5 got in a big riot. Savage told me about it, and I was like, oh, damn. So, hey, rest in peace, shout to him. And I do think it's a trip, bro, that 2 YouTubers passed away so close together. Ryan Leone and the Savage Studios, shout to them, and shout to their kids, man. How sad. Both of them have children under like toddlers, 1, 2 years old. Bro, it's sad to grow up without a dad. I did, bro. And it was horrible, man. I mean, my dad was alive. I just didn't see him. You didn't want to see me, which might even be like a tad bit worse. But there's a possibility of seeing, which they have no possibility of ever seeing their dad. So actually, no, that's worse. Who can compare what is worse? It both sucks. Shout to their kids, man. And shout to Ryan Leone and Savage Studios. And what's a trip is they say things happens in threes, don't they? Like whenever an actor or whenever a musician, like 1 dies and 2 dies, like, bro, they go in threes. So, man, is there going to be a 3rd YouTuber? I'm not calling that. In fact, I pray heaven down. I cry out to Jesus and say, no, the death starts here. There's not going to be no other YouTuber in it. Damn sure it could be me if that were to happen, like perfect bill of health. And, dude, I don't bunk with anybody. I don't start shit. Sometimes people come at me and attack me in the comment section. They'll talk shit to me. And I have one thing I always say to them. Your mom is like a doorknob. Everyone gets a turn. Your mom's like a door. Everyone slammed it. I mean, it's me being able to say that without cussing. Because as I described in my live, it's funny because people come on in the comment sections and cuss at me and call me names. But when I try to say the same things to them, YouTube will block it, not let me do it. So I had to get creative. How can I insult someone who just insulted me in like lighthearted fun? And so I say that. But there's no like real like hate about it. And if they're like, let's link up and get that paid ASAP, I'd say, no, bro, we're not going to go all the way there. Just because you're mad, just because you said you think I'm still on meth, and I'm telling you, eat a bowl of dicks, and you're like, let's fight. Never that. For what? It's just ridiculous, bro. And now the days, how people are, man, people don't even want to fight. They'll show up with all their homeboys, and they'll show up armed. It's not even worth it, bro. I've been in the streets, slinging the fist and doing all that. Bro, I ain't no spring chicken anymore, doggy. Not a spring chicken, dog. And I'm wise. I'm not going to do nothing stupid. I'm not going to get myself caught up and go to the pen. That's why I've never, ever had a firearm. Never. I mean, I've had them, and I get rid of them instantly. Because I don't want to have them. I don't want to be caught in a position to do it. I mean, no one's life is worth mine. Even like the dude's brother said about the guy who did that at Savage Studios. He got caught immediately. Now he's in prison doing life. Dude, he's going to wish he was dead. That's worse. He's a young man. Your whole life in prison, bro, and he's gonna start on a level 4, and who knows what kind of treatment is gonna be in there, bro. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen once he gets there? Who knows? Probably it's gonna be just fine. But who knows? Why risk it? Why even want to wonder? But dude, think about this when you're like 70, and everyone out there's forgotten about you. No one's writing you, and you're sick, and you're old, and you got like a bad back, and you're like limping over to medical, and you haven't had like a McDonald's burger in like 40 years, and you're stuck in a cell with another man, happen to wake up to this dude taking a shit every morning. And it's like, bro, no bueno. Prison's kind of like okay in your 20s. Because you get all involved in the gang shit. And you get all like, what? And you lose some time. And you don't care. It's like a badge of honor. And you fight. And even you get beat up. It don't matter, dog. Because you're 20. You let it rip. And you take it to the streets because you haven't outdated. You're like, this is what I did in the pen. Man. But when you do life, you're like 56 years old. Bro, the fun is gone, homeboy. And you're there because you just let your pride get to you. And you had to go attack some other man. Take his life from you. For what? What could dude have possibly said to him in the comment sections that make him want to steal a truck and drive all the way out there and do that? And Savage, man, got caught slipping, bro. He should never approach that dude who was all masked up in gloves. Like I said, I meet people. If someone had gloves, they're all fitted, dog, I would just keep on going. We're not going to talk. No. I show up in a meet and greet and everyone's all like masked up and things. Like, meet and greet shut down. But I love the Point of View crew. I've met a bunch of them. It's always cool. And I got love for everybody. I don't talk shit. No reason to. It's not that serious. I'm here to entertain. People say in my comment sections, man, Splinter's a funny video. People say, Splinter, you should do stand-up comedy. I make videos that are funny. That's what I want to do, make people laugh. I want to tell people about prison, but in a funny way, man. That's like my niche. Comedy. I'm wanting you guys to laugh. Not in this video, though. No jokes. Not funny about this video. But I do think it's crazy. 2 YouTubers. Rest in peace, Ryan Leone and Savage Studios. Shout out to Melk. Shout out to Savage Studios' brother who made that available. The details, I know everyone's curious. And bro, that's all I got to say for now. I'm gonna do the doing times with Cocoa County video here in about the next hour or two. Upload it, and that's what's up. Cut the string and let it fly. Peace.